Good morning, good morning, good morning, or afternoon. It's Ruth Marquise, your favorite realtor. Welcome to the Ruth and Relationship Show. I am your host, Ruth Marquise, aka your favorite realtor, aka your favorite credit specialist, aka your love negotiator. I help men and women get into quality relationships that lead to quality families, that lead to quality communities, that leave quality legacies. Let's do. How are you today? Hey Pfizer. Hey Rachel. How you doing? Yes. Where you at, Facebook? If you're on here, say hi. If you're watching this on the replay, hashtag replay. Now let me ask you a question, and this is our topic of the day. Are you marriage material? Are you marriage material? Now, for the ladies, we like to think we automatic, right? Like, listen, I'm a girl. Of course, I'm marriage material, right? Well, I don't know what the brother's gonna say about this, right? That's why they keep asking us, "What do you bring to the table?" Right? And if none of that stuff is marriage material, honey, you. Sometimes when you be on a job interview, like you say stuff and it's like, oh shoot, they missed the whole point. So you want to know what exactly this marriage material thing is all about. So that way you know what they're looking for. If you were a car salesman, you want to know what the people are looking for in that car. If you were a home salesman, right? Or Ruth, right? If you were a realtor, you want to know what people are looking for in a house. So when sellers come to me, I'm like, baby, we're not doing these red walls, purple. Love you, purple, but we're not selling you like this, right? You got to know what the buyers want when they're buying the house. So you have to set it up that way. Same thing for the men. You got to know what the ladies want. I heard y'all out there talking about, oh, that women only want, they're only looking for a man who's rich. Okay. I laugh. They're only looking to get married to a rich man. That's what he said. I was like, you sound salty, sir. You sound salty. Right? And women have to know what men are looking for. When you come at it where it's like, he better will be looking for me, that's not really logical when it comes down to every man is different. So if you, like, let's say this man is completely unique and different, and he knows what's compatible and matches him. If you can say this and this and that and that, and then it matches with him, how you automatically qualify for every man? No, you qualify, match, and are compatible with that man. Does that make sense? So when you hitting boop, 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 like when I was dating, I was like, I know exactly what I'm looking for. I was not playing games, okay? I don't. Now I'm starting to think I'm a very serious person. Pfizer said, I say, Empress Queen Sister. He says, may the Most High keep you and yours in his arms warm with his love. Thank you. I appreciate it. He said, yeah, true. Hey, BDM show. So, yeah, I said, I know exactly what I'm looking for. So it was so easy. When you know exactly what you're looking for, you like, next, right? So women have to know what they're looking for and men have to know what they're looking for. So are you marriage material? So let's jump right into it. Now, let's look at the Google. Google says, okay, I'm going to show you. I'm going to give you the proof, okay? The proof, because my name is Ruth. All right. A person is marriage material when they're willing to work on the relationship as much as you are. See, this is why we're going to cut the nonsense early. Because women want to say, I'm automatically a wife, right? I'm automatically qualified. I don't got to change nothing. I'm going to change nothing, right? And some men feel like that too. But it says right here, if you already coming with that attitude and you're not willing to work, like marriage is for people that want to work on stuff. They want to work on themselves. They work on themselves before the relationship, during the relationship, after the relationship. They always want to be working on themselves. Marriage is work. Being together with somebody and forming one is work because you are yourself and they are themselves, and y'all have to figure out how to make all of that match, right? So the definition is telling us that you have to be willing to work on the relationship. Have you ever been in a relationship with one person working? Like, have you ever been in a partnership when one person was doing all the work? Like, you was looking at the other person like, I'm about to drop you so fast. He says, hey, we need to have you on the show. Absolutely. I would love to do the show. Shout out to Bruce. All right. So, everybody, y'all got to go follow the BDM show. It's so funny. Y'all got to watch the clips. Hilarious. Hilarious. All right. So, now, the goal of follow them on Instagram, the BDM show. The goal is you're both committed to that. Okay, yeah. So like I said, if one person is doing all the work, if one person's interested and one person is this and that, y'all might as well not be together because it's not going to work. How are you going to do everything? How are you going to do the other person's side? Oh, let me relate it to real estate because this just happened to me the other day. Okay, how you? So the landlord wants to sell the property to the tenant. The tenant come to me. They want to buy. Okay. By the way, I sell in Delaware. Okay, Delaware. We see you, right? So the he's trying to be slick and say like stuff like trying to give, when you buying from your landlord or family member or whatever, watch it because they want to sell you whatever price they want to. They want to overprice it, sell it to you, make it easy, and then they don't want to pay the realtor. So it's like that's not gonna work, sir. You're gonna pay me, right? So I was like, so he think he's not gonna pay me, but I'm gonna do double the work. I work for free now, and I'm gonna do both sides. I was like, he's gonna not only is he gonna pay, he's gonna pay your side of my commission. He's gonna pay his side of his commission too. Or the both of y'all gonna sue each other. That's the whole point of having an agent because y'all don't know what the hell y'all doing. So so I was just laughing, like, how do they feel like for sell by owner people? If you're ever thinking about selling the property by yourself, please don't do it because y'all are statistically gonna make less money. You're statistically gonna make less money. I don't care how many times they call y'all. Hey, we want to offer you on your property. We want to buy your house from you. They're always gonna undercut you. They're trying to they're trying to buy your house for cheaper. Okay. Now you'll see. Pfizer says you can be better until they know self. Men and women. That's what makes it better. I think. Then you can find each other. Yeah, you got to work on yourself. I think that's what you're trying to say. You got to work on yourself, and that increases the relationship. Can you imagine one person working on themselves, just that part, and then the other person never works on themselves? So therefore, y'all grow apart because the other person's not trying. They're not trying to be a better person. All right. Oh, hey, what's going on, Facebook? Monet says good morning. Hi, mom. How are you feeling? Hey, love. How are you? I'm feeling good. How are you? She said, yes, true. Anthony Collins says, good afternoon, beautiful. Rose. Thank you, Anthony. Anthony says you have to make sure your partner is mentally, spiritually, and financially, etc. equipped. How dare you, Anthony, steal my next move, right? Thank you, Anthony. That's great. We're going to get into it. He says, Passmore says, I'm so happy my husband and I are a team. Oh my gosh, I love to hear that. Can we shout out to Black Love, right? Like when you're a team, when y'all work together, that's beautiful. Being married or being in a relationship to when and one person's doing the work is like having dead weight. Being in a business, sorry if I have attitude, business partnership, and one person's carrying the weight, you feel like you're carrying a dead body. Facts, okay? So we don't want to do that. We want it to be an enjoyable experience for both sides. All right. So let's get into this. Both sides have to do the work, and y'all can keep them coming. I'm listening. So let's say how to be marriage material. I'm gonna run through this list real quick. Signs that you're a marriage material. Number 1, you're emotionally available to commit. You're emotionally available to commit. If you're not healed enough, you can't. Why are you doing that to people? Right? Like, come on. Number 2 is a matured way of handling conflict. Right? I gotta tell it. So I'm watching 90 Day Fiance, and I said this on the other day on the other show. I think it was the being critical show, and the lady was like, "No," she's like, "You need to make your ex-wife change her name right now. If you don't, I'm going about to explode. I'm like, oh, she's sounding just like a toddler. Oh my gosh. If you don't do what I say, I'm about to explode. Mind you, I have a 2-year-old. So I'm like, oh, you sound like my baby. So the joke is like, that is not a matured way of handling conflict, my friend. That is not mature to say, if you don't do what I say, wait, if you don't make another human being do what I say. What is this, mind control? You can't change nobody. You can't make no man change his ex-woman's. They could barely deal with it. I don't think you understand where you stand, my friend. Like, men can barely handle the crazy ex, and you want him to handle his. Okay, all right. So you have to be mature in handling conflict. This is the Google definition of marriage material: financially stable. Okay, ladies, men, they appreciate us going to school, but they got a lot to say about our debt. So we as women, marriage minded and marriage material women, have to start thinking about our debt. Okay. Yeah. So let's do that, even though we don't want to. At least get a budget, says. At least. Can we do budgets? Pfizer says, LOL. All right. So financially stable. Number 5 or 4, whatever. They did it wrong. A great companion. Okay. A great companion, meaning, woman, stop getting on my nerves. Yo, it's something about, guys, y'all got to understand this. It's something about just sitting there. I ain't going to lie, like just poking them, right? Just sitting there, like when you get in the mood, you just be like, I'm just bored. Start poking them, like, and let's say he doesn't want to be tickled or whatever it is. Like, you want to annoy him. It's fun. We want to eat your food. We want to annoy you just to get a laugh, right? And then you got to know when to stop. It's like at one time, 2 times, it's funny. After that, stop. Okay, leave this man alone. All right, that's like watering. Pfizer says that's like walking in a minefield, asking that. Boom. What? Wait, asking what? I missed it. Find that part. Oh! You're talking about the woman asking for the old woman to change the name. So a lot of people keep their last name because when they go up to the school, they know you as such and such, and they be like, "Is this your child?" So a lot of times people keep the last name for that, or they don't know how to change their last name. Yeah, the name. Thank you. I caught it. Yep. Hey Ronnie, how are you guys? I had an idea. Ronnie, anybody that's interested, send me a DM if y'all want to join the show. Like on Friday, like I think Friday night. Friday night, we could do a panel on Friday night, and we can get into a discussion. If you are interested, please DM me. My Facebook is Ruth Marquise. Hit us up at Ruth Marquise Group on all platforms. Make sure you're following us, guys. Please make sure you're following us. Let everybody who if y'all really love me, y'all be sending me real estate clients, okay? I can do this for free all day long, okay? Yes, the Cash App is there, Ruth the Realtor, but the real tea is sending me the clients. Send the clients to me. If you have a client in New Jersey, I'm about to get New Jersey down, Delaware, Pennsylvania. What happened to that accent, Ruth? I don't know. Send them over. If their credit ain't right, we're going to help them get their credit right. If they need a grant, we're going to help them find a grant. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. I forgot your name again. The first name, CT. She said, "Hey, your hair looks great. Thank you. I appreciate it." You did tell me your name. I'm sorry. Pfizer says, "Okay, got you. Make sure you post the info." Okay, the info for real estate or the info for the panel. So just oh, okay, yeah, I got you. Well, you could just DM me on here if that's what you're interested in. Just DM me on here. That's fine. And leave me a comment. If you can leave me a comment, I'm interested. We'll find you. All right. What happened? Hey, Tony. Look. So, like I said, I'm going to say it one more time because we got new people coming on. If you guys want to be a part of the panel that I want to have Friday night, I see y'all. Shout out to everybody that watched my late night Ruth of Relationships. Yay. Thank you. I appreciate it. And I see the numbers going up. So thank y'all for watching the show. Thank you, Replay Gang. Thank you for watching the replay. I appreciate it. All right. So Make sure you share those 1-minute clips with your friends, and definitely real estate credit, we got you. Selling your house, listing it, we got you. All right. So yeah, so people will try to take advantage. The landlord thing, I was like, nah, it's not gonna work. All right, number 6. So, a great companion. That's what we were on. You got to be a great companion if you want to be a marriage material. How? Go back to the bitterness show. Go back to the bitterness show. If you got bitterness in your heart, we got a show for you. If you are a critical person, if you always like, well, I didn't like this, and I didn't like that, and I like it here, but I just don't like to live, and I like this, and I don't like that, and I don't like this, and I don't like that. If you're that kind of person, you do that to your kids, I want you to watch the critical show. If you got bitterness because your ex, left you, I want you to watch the bitterness show. It's gonna help you. It's gonna bless you. All right. So that's it for commercials. Let's go back. A great companion, because the first thing I was thinking with companion, they say that we're supposed to be the naggers. First of all, I want to say that I am not a nagger. Lalu, oh, everybody coming on today. Thank you. Hey, Lalu, I'm doing greater than I was yesterday. Hey, so he always says, hello, great one. I hope you are doing better, greater than yesterday. Look, I'm sure you're doing greater than that. I think you copy and pasting it. Yes, I am. Thank you. Ronnie, what's going on? What's good? Ronnie, I think you, as you've been watching the show, you've been nicer to the ladies, no? Yo, Ronnie was like, y'all trash. Leave me alone. He said, I miss you. Okay. You miss me on the screen? Oh, you know what? You're right. I had issues, so I wasn't on Instagram. You're right. You're right. I give you that. All right. When I think of a great companion, I think of we lost in the woods and we still having a good time with each other. Marriage material, we're talking, right? Are you marriage material? So does anybody think that they're marriage material? Are you marriage material? Can anybody be honest, but like, you know what? I might have to work on that one. What's the one that you have to work on so far? He said, I noticed that. I'm so sorry. But the people came out to fix the problem yesterday. So we're back and I'm so excited. I felt bad. Are you marriage material? He says, welcome back, legendary. Thank you. Guys, if you want, hit me up on the Cash App. $10, $5, $20, $100. I'm okay. Y'all had to make Ruth and relationships profitable so I can keep doing it. And any business that you do, anything that you're doing, it has to be profitable. If it's not profitable, you may not see me on here. Facts. Big facts. All right. So we lost in the woods. I remember going to a very nice restaurant, reservations, everything. And I had the most miserable date that I ever had in history. We got lost. We was arguing. It was horrible. By the time I got there, like, sorry. With some people, you just always have, like in those big moments, you just always got a sob story. That's what it was. It's like never a time like, oh my God, we had the most amazing time. And then other people, y'all could just walk to the park and y'all just having a blast. Like, we only walked around the block, right? Yeah, but that was the best walk of my life. That's the best walk. So that's what I meant by great companion. Companion. I gotta keep moving. All right. Number 6, sexually compatible. Really, number 5. Sexually compatible. You don't want to be with somebody that you're not sexually compatible with, especially as both sides. Okay. I was gonna say especially as a man, but especially as a woman. Right? You gotta know how to be willing. If you can't communicate, if you can't be honest, if people gonna have their feelings hurt and you're not working together, one person lazy, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. All they're gonna do is I dream of being with somebody else. Oh, I like you for everything else, but the sex part, nah. Like if you listen, you gotta be good product, okay? Like when I say that, I was thinking about the kids that I told my daughter, and I was like, I produce good product. It was so beautiful, right? Whatever you doing, you gotta be good product. Like how you gonna be trash at certain things and then lie to yourself? How you lie to yourself? Flag on the play. Okay, I got my prop. I got one. I got one. All right. Number 7. You have to be able 6. You have to be able to compromise. We're talking about, are you marriage material? You have to be able to compromise and cooperate. No, answer the question. You are not automatically marriage material. You have to work at everything that you have. That is the secret. Once I started doing one business and then I did another business, and then I heard, because I listened to personal development, he says every business has 10,000 nuances. But y'all want 15 businesses, okay? Do you know the 10,000 nuances? That's why people be in something for like 10 years. I'm on is this my 10th or 9th year? 9th year of real estate. I still have so much to learn. That's just residential. I ain't do commercial yet. I'm about to get into commercial. I'm about to get into these luxury things, like the luxury side. It's so much to learn, and I'm such a stubborn person. Like, yo, if it's not moving smooth and automatic on what's one level, why are we going to another level? If we're not smooth and automatic when it comes to dating, why are we getting into a relationship? If we're not smooth and running automatic when it comes to relationship, why are we getting into a marriage? I wish somebody be honest with me. I gotta only be the only honest one. That's why I'm gonna be mad at y'all. Y'all gotta be honest with me. You can't be like, all right, this it's a good idea. It's not working well here on this level. And then people want to get married because time goes by. You got to be able to do the work on every level. Can I get an amen? Can I get an I agree? Can I get a you're right? You have to be willing to compromise and cooperate if you want to be marriage material. This is what this article says. Do you compromise? Do you negotiate? Are you saying, you know what, jump ball? Like that's so unfortunate. Sorry, horror stories. Yo, I was like, one day I'm gonna run out of stories. Nope. I remember the jump ball story. Okay, I'm just gonna start naming them. Hey, oh y'all making me. Hey Chuck, I miss y'all. Oh my gosh. OM Jizzle. The jump ball story. You ever been with somebody they ask every single time they gotta get their way? Share this live, guys. Every single time they got to get their way. It got to a point where I was like, yo, I'm very laid back, but the hell? Like, can I get my way sometimes? I said, have you heard of the concept? I said, I play basketball. I wasn't that good, but I heard of this concept called jump ball. Okay. It's when both people have their hands on the ball. Guys, y'all know it, what I'm talking about. Chuck says, hello, beautiful. Hey, how are you? Thank you. Sexy QT says, so true. Both parties need to compromise. Absolutely. I hate that, says Chuck. What are the things I need? Okay, let's say, okay. This big behind, I call it a baby bottle. But this is my water jug, y'all. I didn't know when I was ordering it that it was gonna look like this. I look like I look like a baby. I look like a baby, so I'm embarrassed to carry it in public. But let's say I have my hands on here, and he has his hands on here, right? So jump ball is, in the beginning of the game, instead of y'all struggling, ooh, this is so good. Instead of y'all struggling to the ground with the ball, let's get on with the game. The referee will give it to one side, but the very next time the same situation happens, the other side automatically gets the advantage. How many of y'all do that in y'all relationships? How many? Are y'all doing that? Let me check YouTube. Oh, snap. I'm sorry. I was like, the one day. Here we go, Tony. Guys, if you want to help, you also can get on YouTube. And after the video is up, y'all can put the comments in. But the comments is not going to be seen. You won't be able to see. I guess it's a chat. You can't see the chat, but after the video is up, you can put your comments and they stay up. All right. Tony says, okay, hair. Thank you, love. Can't read in hold on, y'all. Okay, so I slide this up. She said, oh, heck no to your date. Yes. Wait, to the date. Did I finish the date? Okay, go back. I'm sorry. wait, we jump ball? Okay, jump ball. Let me finish that thought. And switching back and forth. And I was just like, can we just like sometimes I win, sometimes you win, like that's like a real relationship type, back and forth partnership thing, right? Because he was trying to get his way all the time. So the date, back to the date, I forgot to tell you the rest of it. It's like you know how you be with a guy and he don't want to ask no questions. Like we're literally walking downtown. How you get lost downtown Philly? How you get? Oh, I'm done. How you from Philly? Everybody can ask me the question. How y'all from Philly and y'all got lost downtown walking? I don't know, child. I don't know. I was at that point, I was just like, just go ahead. We missed the whole reservation. It was just a horrible night. It was just horrible. We had to sit at the bar. I was just like, next. I'm over it. It was just bad. And then they don't talk. Like, it was bad. All right. She says, I think I'm marriage material, but I also have work to do. I love it. That's it. A man that hears a woman saying, I have work to do, and she actually does the work, not get sidetracked. Like, what do y'all think Ruth the Relationships is about? It's about Ruth putting in the work. Y'all get to see my growth because I was taking it seriously. I know accountability. Accountability is like, I put it out there, and I'm like, they be like, where was you at? Did you hear Lalu? He was like, missed you. You wasn't here, sis. I was here. You wasn't here. Right? So you have the accountability. So every day I have to keep growing in this area. Right? You got to look at your life and be like, yo, what's the biggest L's I ever took? And let me see how I can really put all of my effort into fixing that. We didn't even get into the topic yet, y'all. I'm sorry. That's good. I remember I was like, yo, my biggest thing was losing weight. So all of my intention, all of my energy had to go with it. I was selling tea. I was wearing the waist trainer. I got my waist trainer over there. I was drinking the big bottle thing of water. I was making all of these habits just so I can make sure it's on my mind. And I remember the key to me losing the weight. I used to walk around with my belly out because I wanted to lose most of the weight in my belly. So I had to really, focus and concentrate on that. Whatever part of your life, if you feel like I want to get married, Ruth, you need to put your effort, your energy into that thing. Because I heard there's a concept called the one thing. And so in my mind, I said, what is the one thing that changes everything? Your one thing may be, I need a new career because my money ain't right. Your one thing might be, you got to get your money right. Yeah, I'm deep into mine, right? I'm good. Like, I'm this is what I'm going to do. People are like, you still do real estate? I'm like, girl, I'm going to do real estate till I die. What you talking about, okay? I'm working on my successors. My daughter better get her license already. Who's that? Get G Bass. Shoot. What is your first name? G Bass. Hey, how are you? Thank you. That's one of mine. Finances. Yes. So the best way to make money is doing something that you love. So find out what you love, and you're always gonna be wanting to make money because you love doing it. And even when it's hard, you won't quit. But some things you do, like real estate. To be honest with you, I did not want to show houses. Wait, sorry, real estate detour. He was like, Ruth, how are you going to be a real estate agent and you don't like showing houses? That was before. Because I was like, in my mind, this is how crazy our mind can be. In my mind, I was like, all these rusty, dusty homes in Philadelphia, I ain't finding nobody nothing. And it became fun. I was like, oh, okay. I liked it. And I started seeing nicer homes and all of that. And so it's very important. Tony says, I'm married going on 6 years, but yes, there's some things I still need to work on. Can you imagine y'all in a beautiful marriage and then you stop, you like, yo, I'm messing up in this area, that area, and that area. I'm about to fix all of that. Can you imagine what that does to your relationship? Even in your personal self, if you can say, you know what, when I was a child, I didn't have this, I didn't have that, I didn't have that. If you fix that in yourself, when you have children, even if you don't have children, yet you have blessed them with your development and your growth. See, when you start fixing your mindset, everything changes. When you are marriage minded and not worrying about, like, society don't want you to be married. Why? He says, DM me to put me on. You want DM me, put me on. You want to be on the show? All right. You have to request. You have to request, and you can't. And if you troll me, I'm hanging up. Right? So you got to work on these things. All right. So let's get into it. Last one is you're willing to sacrifice. Oh, able to compromise and cooperate. Cooperate. Then Sesame Street said cooperation. That's the answer. Right. So these are the things you need to do. And you have to be willing to sacrifice. Anything else? Sacrifice? Sacrifice? They said ready to have children. Ooh. You have to be ready to have children. The second y'all get married, everybody like, where's the baby coming? You have to be ready to have children. The point of being the major thing about being married for a lot of people is they want their children to grow up in a two-parent household. Put divorce to the side, put all of that other stuff, put failure to the side. Because a lot of times Americans not winning and y'all finna let China take over because y'all keep thinking like losers. Stop thinking about divorce and focus on the damn marriage and focus on yourself. Who gonna want to get divorced to you if you constantly working on yourself? If they want to get a divorce, let them. Because they ain't gonna find other people that's working on themselves. I said it and I'll say it again. Yeah, she went there. She definitely went there. All right. So all you see is that big behind bottle on Facebook. That is funny. If you're on here, say hi. If you're watching this on the replay, hashtag replay. So far, so good, y'all. All right, so let's get into the videos today because I got some valuations to do. And I was surprised. Oh, snaps. This preacher know what he's talking about. He really has some good points. So let's listen to what he's saying. All right, let's pay attention to what he says is marriage material. We're going to do, actually, I want to do the men first. Hold on, y'all. Because I like this. He says, are you a boyfriend or is he a boyfriend or a husband? And I was like, ooh. Ooh. Y'all remember that? The article is marriage.com, how to be marriage material. So that's what we just went through. All right. So you can Google that if you want more details. All right, here we go. Any questions so far? Any questions so far? All right, we're about to share the screen and we're about to get into it. Samson had been in a relationship and got divorced. He had slept with a prostitute, but he never committed to nothing. All right, so he was talking about Samson, okay? He's talking about Samson. And what he was saying was, when it comes to Samson, he was married and he was divorced. And he slept with a prostitute. And he didn't commit to neither one of those women, but to Delilah. Hey, this is what I thought the topic was going to be. I thought it was going to be how to talk to a man. And I mean, we still might do that one. But how to talk to a man. How to talk to a man. All right. So this is the part about talking to a man. Because some of y'all married, but how you talk to that brother? Let me check. Let me see. One of those women. But Delilah never slept with the boy. She knew how to talk to the boy. She knew how to talk to him. So wait. Hold on. I don't know what I was watching. But she was like, oh, was it something? She's like, oh, because I was going to tell you, you had to sleep on the couch. I said, sleep on the couch? What kind of, what black people sleep on the couch? Like, where the men that sleep on the couch? Let me know. Have y'all ever heard of a black man sleeping? What? That's so ghetto. Are you kidding me? Why do I have, like, my philosophy was, you ain't acting right, but why do I have to suffer? We can still do what we got to do. Married people do what they do. And that's the whole point. Sometimes sex brings y'all closer together and not solve the problem, but eases the tension. And y'all actually can get to a solution. So when you talking about sleeping on a couch and this and that, listen, the black man going to be like, where's my Uber? Give me my keys. I'm out. Ain't nobody sleeping on no couch. Unless y'all know somebody that sleeps on the couch. But I was like, yo, she's very young to say that. And therefore, she must have seen her mom send her dad to the couch. Ain't no black man. I'm sorry. Ain't no black man who'll be like, I pay the bills here. Let me go sleep on the couch. Your mama's mad at me. If he's sleeping on the couch, he must have a baby somewhere. If he's sleeping on the couch, he's cheating. Because that's the only two way. Anyway, that's just me.
Preacher, every day she looked at him and say, Sam, what makes you so strong?
Wait, you said yes, she did. LOL. Oh man, y'all mamas made your dad sleep on the couch. Wow, I didn't know that. That's not a thing. I'm Haitian, so that's not a thing for us. Ain't no Haitian man sleeping on no couch. I know that's right. All right, he like, I'm going, woman. I ain't gonna be sleeping on too many more couches. I'm gonna be at the Airbnb. You gonna find me. He walk out that door. He's like, wait, well, Tyrone's supposed to be sleeping on the couch. He ain't here. Now you let him creep, sis. It's on you. He gonna go through his phone. And child, you be like, what did I do? Anyway, let me go. He's talking about Delilah. He stay on topic today. Talk about Delilah. He's saying that Delilah never slept with him, but she got so much out of him because she knew how to talk to her man. If y'all want to hear a show about how to talk to your man, let me know. Oh, look at somebody posing as Coach Stormy on here. Oh.
Out there tying up foxes with your bare hand, tying up their tail. I see you out there wrestling with lions, tigers, and bears. Oh no, I see you out there running with the gates of the city. She said, I ain't seen no man strong like you.
Well, she knew how to talk to a man. Okay? Y'all see it? Now, have you ever had a woman talk to you like that? And women, have you ever talked to your man like that? Ooh, baby, ain't nobody better than you.
And he got so comfortable that he laid his head in her lap.
Facts. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. This one. Let me get my little one off. Hold on. So this goes out. Women, y'all afraid to talk to your man and build him up because you feel like once you build him up that he's going to take it and become a tyrant and he's going to beat you down with it. No. It's a lot of people that thought, not a lot, because I ain't did a lot of people, but there's a couple people out there that thought they really was the man. They really thought they was the man. I was like, I wasn't fake, but I see the potential. I would speak life. I would, like if I'm rocking with you, you're gonna get some support. You're gonna be encouraged. So the problem is when they actually take it to heart and they really think they can do stuff, and they be like, I'm gonna do without you. And then they saw everything fall apart. So be careful. Be careful that she's not gassing you up and it's not true. I didn't lie. You the man with me. You not the man on your own. I don't choose men like that no more. But they played themselves. Anyway, that's my little one off. Had to say it. Felt too good. Oh.
Every woman ought to give her man a place to rest. But if he's fighting on the job, then got to come home and fight you.
A man, this preacher know what he's talking about. Okay. No man, say it here. No man wants to go out there, fight the lions, the tigers, the bears. Now let me give you this, because before I was on but we work too. Now, I hear you ladies, but here's the thing. If you have an option not to work, I came to the conclusion. I had a revelation. Men don't want to be working either. Men, do y'all really want to work every day for the rest of your life? Do you? Tell me. Do y'all really want to work every single day for the rest of what they talk about? They talk about retirement, right? Okay. You have an option, and then you won't even let him get that one thing where he's like, I work hard. And not only do he work hard, like I see the guy, he was like trying to drill into a 48-inch pipe, like 4-foot pipe, drill down into it. And I was like, oh, thank God I don't have jobs like that. That's horrible. I don't want to risk my life. Yo, I had to quit Uber because I was like, I feel like I could die. For real. Let me say something. I was the sleepiest Uber driver in the world. I'm sorry. That's horrible. I was tired, child. And the Uber drivers know what I'm talking about. You need to watch your Uber driver, okay? They be sleepy. I would do the first ride, child. I had a full night of sleep. First ride, and I'd be I had to have my coffee and then 2 Red Bulls, okay? And then once I was good, after the first round, I was cool. But guys be having hard jobs, y'all, is my point. They have hard jobs, so give them that. Just give them that. Tell him that you appreciate him working hard. What's so hard about that? You want him to stop working? Anyway. Oh, no. No, no.
I'm sorry.
So nobody's gonna clap for your man at the job when he comes home and he does what he's supposed to do. Yes, just because he does what he's supposed to do, you still supposed to appreciate. I do with somebody. I when they come home. Okay, so wait, let me tell y'all. There was, and he's about to get into this, right? I'm editing a video last night, and there comes a point where my daughter comes into the room, and well, she's at the door. I answer the door. She comes from school, and I answer the door. She's in high school, and all you hear is, "Oh my God, no, 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 no. You're so pretty, you're so pretty, you're so pretty," because she sees me made up for the show, and she's like, "Oh my God, you're so pretty." So she had to see me, and this is how we like kind of interact. Well, ladies, men, and correct me if I'm wrong, men, they want you to be excited to see them. They all this chill, laid back. Men want you to be excited about them. Who's the girl he gonna choose? If she fine and she finer, he probably go for the girl that's fine, but she loves her some him. I love me some him. Hey, I never love forsaken. Men want to be respected. Why would they go with the girl that's ho hum, chill? They love like women. Y'all know y'all want to be crazy over your man, but y'all trying to hold on. Trying to hold on like, nah, player, I'm good. I don't need you. I don't need you, but yeah, you better still be. Wait. Did y'all hear? Did y'all hear when the girl was like, either you gonna be with me or we gonna be in a relationship? But I like to give you options. You either gonna be with me, I'm gonna be with you, or we gonna be together. That's so funny. That's so funny. Cause one, I know man heard it before. And two, y'all, that's how women really be feeling. Like, you gonna be with me. You gonna be with me? If you're on here, say hi. If you're on here, say hi. Oh my gosh. All right, back to it. Wait, he said men and women. Yes, tell it. Thank you, Faza. I forgot the first name. I'm sorry.
You can't nag the man to death.
No, ma'am.
Come on, he does something right sometime.
You can't nag the man to death. If you're nagging a man, that means you have a critical spirit on you, sis. Somebody, now I'm not mad at you because somebody in your household nagged you. What's the one thing I'm happy about in my life is that, listen, I'm going to be real with you. You know, I invest my money into my businesses, and that's that. Because at the end of the day, that's it. So y'all keep investing into these little baby sneakers and like, yeah, I get them some sneakers, whatever. But they be having a baby all dripped out. Like, we know y'all broke. Like, why the baby got Louis Vuitton on? I don't understand. We all at the same job, right? Fine. Wear what you want. But don't knock and criticize this kid and that kid and that kid and that kid. That's what the culture does. That's what the experience is. And y'all putting each other down based off of you don't dress like you rich. But only poor people dress like they rich. Rich people dress like they poor. So you're putting your money into things that don't matter and you're passing it down to your kid. Then you're being critical and then you nagging them. Why you hear my stuff? Why you doing this? Why you doing that? Nobody want to hear all that. You ever be around your like the older people? It could be your aunt, your uncle, your mom, your dad, whatever, whoever. But all they do is nag. Oh my gosh, right? You just be like, how long do I have to see? Like, you ever have a cousin that come to the party to show their face. Oh my gosh. They just come in and they leave within 5 minutes because they want to come show their face. You swear you like, yo, if I could just show my face and go. Is that a thing? Or just a Haitian people thing? Because sometimes like you know how is that a Philly thing or everybody do that? Like is a Haitian person thing or is that because we like to show our face and go? Pfizer says that's why some men don't come straight home. LOL. Pfizer says all the time I'm out. So I got all dressed up just to be here for 5 minutes and leave. But yeah, that's why you don't see the kids go back to the church. That's why you see the kids don't want to visit, like because they know what time it is when they go over there. They don't want to hear all that. Why don't you learn how to make something a pleasant experience anyway?
Compliment him for something. If he walks in the house right, say,
Wait, no, look. How is the woman? Think about it. I want you to understand this. As a woman, think about this. How are you going to compliment a man when nobody complimented you when you was a kid? You got to learn how to do this stuff for yourself. If you depending on, well, nobody did it to me, so I ain't going to do that. That don't look normal to me, so I don't have to do that. Nobody telling me I look good. But what's so funny is when I talk about me and my daughter, it's like, yo, I started that stuff. I started it when they were little, when they were babies. Oh, you look so cute. I love you. I love you. It's not something I heard all the time. Hugging and I love yous and all of that stuff. I started it. So you got to start some stuff too. Ladies, stop. Don't nag them. I want to challenge you, the nagging challenge. I want you to be like, I don't nag him. He nags me. I don't nag him. He nags me. When you get quiet, I want him to be like, what is wrong with her? Like, that's not a good thing, though. He knows you usually nag, right? All right, so back to it. How are you guys?
I'm preaching to somebody. Oh, Lord. Look how you walk up in this house. Them broad shoulders. You ain't got no money, but boy, you know how to walk in a house.
All right. He said, you ain't got no money, but boy, you know how to walk in the house. Go back to the time when y'all first met. Have you ever liked the way, like my bishop, she is so funny. She's like the way the black men stroll, and she tried to do the stroll. She tried to do the stroll. And it's something about the way the black men walk. She said, and I was like, I'm not the only one. They got a little swag to them, right? So I want you to remember that when you're in that relationship. Because if you could take it back there, the second he walk in the door, yo, have you ever just been like, you had a horrible day, but when you with that person, you just be like, I forgot all about that stuff. What? That's where it brings you. When you start the compliments, you set the tone. The women are setting the tone for the home. If it's positive, it's gonna be positive. If you're starting with, well, what time did you get home? And it's been an hour and 1 minute, and then he don't want to come home. Men do it. Oh, well, men do it because I don't nag. So men obviously nag. So don't think it's just y'all women. She said, I like the way you walk in. You broke, but you know how to walk.
You gotta learn how to call those things that are not as though they were.
Come on now.
You got to learn how to turn your faith on.
Turn your faith
And
on.
speak on credit what you believe in God to
Well,
make him into.
Come on.
I wish you got to call him a good man when he's still struggling with his man issues.
Call him a king. Yeah.
And I preach to somebody, baby, I see you trying, so I'm gonna encourage you. Keep on praying, keep on trusting God, because I know what's in you.
Woo. I know what's in you. Now let me talk about that real quick. A lot of us want the finished product. The finished product, even though we come from broken circumstances and our history is deep. We want something that's finished. We want that six-figure guy. We want that millionaire. Some girl said the other day, she said, I don't date six-figure guys or lower or below. I only date 7 and up, right? But in my mind, I was like, didn't you just take that from a song? Like, you so original, sis. So at the end of the day, it's not like she was doing anything great. And I was like, well, if you only date those guys, like, where's your ring, sis? Like, y'all thinking about the wrong things. Anyway, back to whatever. So, because of where we come from, and not that many guys is going to have that opportunity, maybe their sons. Think about it. Maybe their sons will be in a better position to get to that level. Maybe they can set their sons up. But you can't just expect and demand. This is the generation of men being fathers to their kids. Because just a generation ago, the men was just leaving and walking out or whatever. They used to say Papa was a Rolling Stone, right? A lot of men, due to various reasons, I used to think it was the men's fault. But if the woman's like, I don't need it, he gonna leave, right? I used to think it was the men's fault. Now I think it's both sides. Okay? And I'm just being honest. A lot of these men are just learning how to be a man without a father figure, but they're dads. That's their success. You don't have a dad, and now you are a dad. I don't know about you, but being a mom is the best thing I ever did. Being a mother is the best thing. That's my legacy. I leave my kids here because remember, y'all don't know, but I was in a car accident at 11 years old. And like the car flipped over. I could have died. I was about to be 12 years old. They couldn't even give me Tylenol. My parents weren't around. I was going to meet my dad. Crazy car accident, 9 people in a 5-passenger Jeep. The same weekend, everybody in another car died. So I knew I could die, right? And that was crazy. So I could have left the earth with no kids. But if today, God forbid, I leave the earth, I have 4 beautiful, amazing, phenomenal children. Do they get on my nerves sometimes? Yeah. I wish I could say what I hate people do that. Just say they nice. Shut up. Kids are kids, bro. I love it, right? So I appreciate them. And I'm just like, I feel so fulfilled because that's the best thing. That's the best move I made. I can't say I wasted my 20s. I put all I had. You got to look at your circumstance. Look to the left. Look to the right. You in the hole. I call myself digging myself out the. Oh, don't do that. My daughter showed up. Hey, boo. Don't do that. Y'all go. Don't try to make me cry on here. She just showed up. Right? Listen. After you had a couple mishaps and things don't go well, you start to appreciate when you have kids. All right, Pfizer says, and sometimes they get the one with money, still not happy, and he got 2 more like you. Just saying, exactly. So that's why I don't want them. So that's how I got off topic. Okay, so these guys are just. I appreciate that, Pfizer. Are having hi, Aaliyah, hi, Boo. These guys are just becoming dads when their dad wasn't here. They're just trying to figure it out. So tell me, what time can he go be a millionaire when he have to take care of his children? When he want to be there for his kids, when he may have had a dad, but his dad was always at work, and he's just trying to be a good, contributing, molding father, trying to keep his kid from making the same mistakes he did, trying to instill things in his son and his daughter that he wish he had. Maybe his son, with all that support, I no doubt there's going to be a lot of kids that are millionaires, a lot of kids that are going to have 6 figures because they had strong parents. They had strong parents beside them. He said, "Well, Ish, I got 8 girls and 6 boys." You did say that last time, so the number's right. So I know you're not lying. Absolutely, that's a whole Listen, Pfizer. If each one of them had a business, each one of them had a related business to each other, you help each and every one of them launch their careers. You help each one of them. See, we got to act like our kids are like, you know how rich people act with their kids, and they start investing in them. They start giving them tutors, give them all the support that they can get. You may not be able to do it for all of them at the same time, but listen, everybody got a turn, baby. Let's go. Every one of them, you got a doctor, a lawyer, a personal trainer, fitness coach. You got this, that one. You got a realtor, but I'm always going to be your favorite realtor, right? You got somebody to do everything in the business. Imagine the family wealth. And you teach them how to get along. 8 boys, 8 girls, and 6 boys is a blessing. Turn that into some money. No, I'm joking. Turn that into some love and cooperation, and it will take care of itself. What do y'all say, Facebook? I see you. All right. So I said all that to say that we need to stop demanding all of this stuff, because if 6 figures was easy, all the women would do it. Some of y'all doing it, but not all of y'all. Okay, it's 10% of y'all getting that 6 figures. Just y'all circulating the internet like we all making big bank. And listen, it takes a lot of money. So women like me, we know how hard it is to get up and grind every single day. We are not sitting here like, well, you make 12,000 less than I want, so I'm gonna go ahead and pass on you, and I'm gonna just go with the other guy. Like I said, like you said, they have those guys that when they get there, they're not trying to hear it. They want to have 14 girlfriends. He says, yes, yes, yes. My girls are into modeling as well, most of them in their jobs. Wow, that's amazing. Oh, there you go. Find some models. So you already starting it. You know what to do. You know what to do. Yes, if you're on here, say hi. I haven't, some of you guys, I've never ever heard from you. Say, stop by and say hi today. That's it. I ain't gonna put you on the spot. All right, here we go with the men.
I'm about out of time.
I missed you guys.
Can I have number 3? You might not be marriage material if you're not emotionally stable.
Emotionally stable. You never
Let me just come out. If you're crazy.
I try not to say the C word. I don't know why Derek Jackson's on here. Do I have to block
you?
You
can't control your anger up in here fighting, tearing up all the stuff, and keep going to jail. People actually call me, Pastor, will you come down to the jail cell and marry me and Billy? Ain't no way in the world I'm coming down there to marry you and Billy. Number 1, I'm scared of Billy.
I'm done. I'm done. He said, number 1, I'm scared of Billy. Billy tearing up the house. Oh God, he said I'm scared of Billy, and I ain't marrying you to Billy. Can you imagine the weight of knowing that you over here marrying people, and you know you signing her death certificate? That's crazy. Give me a rest.
Number 2, you ought to be scared of Billy.
Oh, I'm sorry, y'all can't say it.
Billy don't need to get married. He need counseling.
Counseling.
And these brothers marrying these women, CSI women, follow you around.
CSI women
in the bushes.
In the bushes.
You can't sit next to nobody. You can't speak next to nobody.
Stop. Me? Me? In the bushes? Talking about never. Never. What? No. I don't need to go to nobody's phone. I don't need to do nothing. What's in the dark will come to the light. If it don't come to the light, it don't exist, because God's going to tell me either way. I remember something happening around me, and God showed me a whole picture of what could happen. And I was like, no. That's like, I literally saw a vision. I was looking at the perpetrator's face. Hey, somebody scream. I was looking at the potential perpetrator's face. And literally, I saw the whole scene in front of me. And I was like, nope, that can never happen. And literally was about to happen. So, you don't have to be in no bushes, sis. You need to be connected to God. God is going to tell you anyway. Even if you're not connected, you're going to find something. It's going to slip. You're going to buy them an Apple Watch. You're going to get a text by accident. I know that can happen. For real. I was trying to be nice. And you're going to know the whole tea. You're going to know it's real. So you don't ever have to ask. You ask God. God will tell you, like, God, if something's going on, let me know. Ain't nobody got time to be having no bushes. I got stuff to do. I ain't got time to be crazy. I'll just move on. No. If I got to bust out some windows, if I got to hide in some bushes, I would just find somebody else.
I heard this a little song out, busting out your windows. Busting out your windows. I heard this a little song out, and you still sitting up there telling me we just in love. The moment you bust out my windows.
Wait, you bust the windows and then you went back? Oh no, we don't do that. That's crazy.
This ain't working out. I don't know how I'm gonna break up with you, but this thing coming to an end.
Right, because she crazy, so you don't know what she gonna do next. Keep listening to some songs, y'all.
I done messed up this thing, huh? We married some crazy folk.
Facts.
Women desire security and love. They want to feel secure. But here you are with a brother. Don't ask me where I go. I'm gonna tell you this. You really.
Sorry about that, y'all. It just won't stop. So I love how he brought this point up where women want to feel security. That's why I say he know what he's talking about. He did his research. Women want to feel secure. So how are you going to tell her, I be where I go, woman? Don't ask me no questions. You have to be with somebody that you can trust. If somebody's saying stuff like that, like, you know, a lot of times, like, it's not like you have to report to the person, but they're like, yo, I'm about to go such and such and do this and that, whatever. And it's just like, it's not reporting. It's like, I'm literally about to, you know, do something. We're already on the phone. I told you it is what it is. And that's that. Y'all together, you like, yo, I'm about to go out to the store. For you to be like, I'm not telling you nothing because I'm a man. It's not giving her security. And then you wonder why she feels like you're cheating. Just tell her where you at. If it's no, why are you acting like you hiding? And then I'm not gonna be like demanding to know where you at. I'm just gonna assume the worst. So there you go. Either way, the relationship is not going to last because somebody's not communicating well. Somebody has some pride, and you mess with the wrong person, they just gonna leave. Big fact.
Don't ask me nothing. Come home when I get ready.
Come on when I get ready. Tell him.
Stay by yourself.
You need to be a supervisor.
You can't be married acting single.
You said you can't be married acting single. Some people do that, man. I'm telling you, it gets old. It gets very old. It's like, you know what? I'm gonna do you a favor. You don't have to act like you're single when you marry because I will make you single. No problem. You don't want to be home? No problem. You don't want to tell me where you are? No problem. Me at the house? No problem. Pfizer says, just like the video when a girl gets a call and it's her man, she says, I'm out shopping with the girls and goes out to open the trunk of her car. And he's in the trunk of her car. And now she's running. I didn't see that one. That's funny. Hey, Beatrice, how are you? You have to be able to trust your partner. You have to. If you don't have trust, like that stuff is gonna like mess with your mind. It literally will make you crazy if you can't trust your partner. If you can't trust your partner, just don't ever get married to them. Ever, 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 ever. That is a lifetime of not trusting. That is a lifetime. That's the whole purpose. The whole purpose of being married is so that the woman can feel secure. Why would you marry a man that doesn't make you feel secure? That is your fault. You are boo-boo de fool. He doesn't make you feel secure. He doesn't try to make you feel secure. He doesn't know his role. He don't know how to be that man. So leave him alone, sis. Stop trying to make somebody what they're not. You can't make a dog into a cat. So true. Never, ever, ever, ever. LOL. Never, ever, ever. If I don't feel secure with you, I'm not going to sign up. Whatever you sign up for in the relationship phase, you have signed up for it in the marriage phase. You have co-signed and said, this is what I want for the rest of my life. You cannot change. You cannot do all that. No, you're not changing nobody. He's going to be who he is. You're going to be who you are. Let's start being real.
stay married.
Well, I got something to say about that. A lot of men think that like every woman is like, oh, when you get married, you can't hang out with your boys no more, and this and the third. I'm like, that's not always true. You need to literally go and be with men so you can do men things and feel re-energized. Every woman is not gonna be like, you gotta spend every waking moment with me. I was to be like, go, please do that. She said, go, you in trouble. And she don't want you to stay. Oh my gosh, it's a wrap. It's a matter of time. What was that thing? The swinging pendulum. Like time is ticking, bro. She don't like you like that. And she wants you to go. Like go with your friend. Go, 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 go. No, no. You're not good. You're not a great companion. She don't want you around. Yeah, so every woman is not like you can't be with your boys you because you're acting too single. No, she need to find something the hell to do while you go with your boys. Right.
Women like security. Men desire respect, love, affection.
Facts. Facts. Wait, men want affection?
So there's a woman emotionally unstable saying, I just don't like to be touched. I spend my time praying. I can't meet the needs of no man physically.
So for the believers, he's saying like, stop thinking you can't have sex with your man. The Bible already told you got to, so cut it out. And by the way, church girls know better to be denying their man relations, right? Kids watching. So relations, and like she's not gonna be like, oh no, now, all the time. She knows wrong.
The season, but you get somebody to tell me you ain't that holy.
She said, I'm too good to do this. I gotta pray. He got a lot of praise.
Now we'll get ready to stop. You say keep. And that's for the brother and the sister. If a brother is not submitted to an authority figure in his life, many times he will abuse authority.
This was a really good point. Listen up, guys. A really good point.
I got to know what it feels like to be talked to even as a man.
Yes.
And if somebody abuses their authority in my life, then once I feel that, I don't want to abuse authority with my wife or nobody else under me.
Right.
But somebody who's never submitted to authority, when you give them authority in the home, they don't know how to use it. They abuse it because they never submitted to nobody else. Right. So they don't know what it feels like. So they abuse it with the person submitting to them.
So he's saying that if a man has somebody he has to report to, somebody that is holding him accountable, and that person talks to him all kinds of crazy, he's going to remember that, and he's not going to treat his family like that. Because men, they're here, they're nurturing too. They're here to grow the kids up and pour into their woman. I feel like the media has done a poor job on describing what men really do. So we had to do our own CSI investigation to find out what the job of a man is. Because you will think you don't need him, but he's only here to support and help you to do what you got to do, and you help him in return and support him. So they only talk about the side where the woman is supporting the man, but they don't point out the part where the man is supporting the woman, i.e., whether he's taking care of the finances or contributing to the finances, because either way, it's still good. You want to do 2022 prices by yourself, ma'am? Go ahead. Go ahead. You want to play inflation by yourself, ma'am? Go ahead. Go ahead. Something is better than nothing, sis. I'm just saying. You holding out. Holding out for what, sis? I'm sorry. Just get a little bad. Keep moving, girl. I'm moving.
Who do you answer to? Who are you submitted to? A brother has to be submitted. Somebody speaking in his life,
So he was saying that a brother has to be submitted to somebody else, and that way he knows what power looks like. If it's positive, he's gonna give more of that positive feel. Sometimes people take the negative and they was like, you know what, I don't like that, and I'm gonna make it positive. They take the positive and they say, you know what, I like that, let me make it positive. So this is the power of what a man can do. A man covers you when you're at your most vulnerable, right? I was in the rain. Yo, sometimes I be having these moments. Oh my gosh, it's so crazy. A moment of clarity, child. I was like, I was running with the baby, and I was like, bruh, like if one of us fall, I was like, I'm so sorry. I got when you're holding a baby, when you have a young child with you, you have to be careful and you have to understand what's really going on. That's a side note.
It made me know how it feels as a brother if I were talk crazy to my wife.
All right, so that's that for that. All right, cool. Anybody have any questions so far? All right, so that's on the woman's part. A lot of the things that women need to do to be marriage material. We're gonna move forward with this last video.
A lot of people have been asking me, what do I do in my relationship? Where do I go next? We've been together for a long time. Mainly a lot of women, right? So this came to mind, and it just simply said, this how this message is simply, I'm a husband, not a boyfriend.
I love this message.
I'm single, but I understand I'm a husband, right? Because I know I'm a husband, I prepare myself as such. Because I understand I don't become a husband once I meet my wife.
Okay, stop. Pause. I've had this discussion. Y'all remember Ruth in relationships back in the day? I used to tell y'all the TT. The TT. How you just meet somebody and say, hey, I think I want to change my life and be a husband today. Oh, you want a husband? Oh, okay, I can do that. Let me start today. The hell? You have got nothing prepared. Come on, somebody. You don't got nothing going on. A husband of what? You think I can wait? You think that's like saying I'll go, you need a husband? I'll go birth a son for you. 18 years. In 18 years, I'll be ready. Wait. In 18 years, I'll be ready. That's what Naomi said to Ruth. She said in the Bible, she's like, so I can't give you no more sons, sis. My son died. That was your husband. I can't give you no more sons. Are you going to wait 18 years for another one? Even if I started today and I'm an old lady? I can't give you nothing, sis. A lot of guys, they want to start being a husband when they meet the girl they want. What does the girl they want? Do you think she wants a man who's starting from the beginning? She got to wait for him to get it together? Or will she just go with the guy? Think about it. Y'all don't want a girl that's, I'm 300 today, but I promise you, in 2 years, I'm going to be a cool 150. Are you going to wait for her? Are you going to wait? There's no guarantee. What if she don't do it? So why in the blue hell would you just start your journey to get your stuff together when you meet a woman? Anyway, I'm gonna let that go. But they wasn't getting the point. But that was the point. I said you should have never started today. You should have been starting years ago. I don't understand that.
She needs to be before I ever actually meet her. So what I did was, even now, as me preparing for my wife, as being a husband, I cut every woman off. You feel what I'm saying? I'm putting myself in a.
He said he cut every woman off, preparing for his wife. He cut. Man said he was preparing for his wife. He said he cut every woman off preparing for his wife. If she's not going to be your wife, why is she here? A lot of y'all want to keep these male friends, female friends, just hanging in the wind, blasted. Like, y'all slept together. Like, how you going to explain that? It ain't gonna be cool with the future one. You gotta get rid of them. Get rid of the people that you know are not going to be in your future. So you rather sabotage your future for the conversations that you have today, feeling lonely because the person's not here yet? You're not getting prepared. So what's coming towards you? Nothing.
Place financially that I'm able to provide and take care of my family. As a husband, I'm making sure that my heart is healthy because I don't want to bring, I can't bring.
He said the financial part. Do y'all agree? Should men get their money ready if they want to be a husband? Should men be working on getting their finances together if they want to be a husband? A lot of them guys be like, well, you like, why don't you marry me? Well, I'm trying to get my stuff together, woman. Isn't that what you want? Wouldn't you want me to have it together? Marrying you? You can let him get it together, sis. But he was one of those guys that met you and then wanted to get it together. He got to go. If you ask me, sis, he got to go. And that's
Her
how
into
Mary
a
had to
toxic
live.
place and lead her when I'm unstable. So I'm making sure that I have stability financially and mentally and spiritually. I understand that I have to be healthy.
Now, if he's halfway there, I ain't saying you should leave him. He's halfway there. He's trying. He's already doing. Because think about it. If let me make this quick. If he wants to start, this is my thinking. If he wants to start getting himself together, like from scratch, like he has no good stability, no good job, no nothing. He wants to start getting himself together because he just met you. That means you're the initiator, you're the catalyst, you're the leader. Am I wrong? You're the leader. You're the one that told him he got to get himself together just so he can be with you. Or he told he told himself that. He didn't want it for himself. Therefore, everything from then on, this is why we have problems in the future. Everything from then on is going to have to be initiated by you, and women don't like that. We want you, where are you taking me? Where are you leading me? Feminine women want to know that. Thank you. I appreciate it. Feminine women want to know where you're taking me. Feminine women want to know if I'm supposed to follow you, where the hell are we going? If you don't have no destination, I'm the one telling you this is the final destination. I got to tell you everything. I might have a good idea. I may be able to like, look, oh, I have this plan, I have that plan. Would you like to do this with me or that? That's one thing, but you got to initiate everything. That woman is not going to be happy with that man. Let's stop playing games. That's why she's going for the high value man because he already has a plan. Women want a man. Before I get too hyped, women want a man with a plan. Ladies, am I right or wrong? Correct me if I'm wrong, ladies. Women want a man with a plan who is dead serious. You see him get up Monday and work, get up Tuesday and work, get up Wednesday and work, get up Thursday and work, get up Friday and work, get up Saturday and work. Even on Sundays, he's throwing in something. Are you not going to stick by that guy? He's going somewhere. What did he say on Monday? Yeah, we about to be married. Monday afternoon, he chilling. From the rest of the week on, he's a bozo, clown, right? You got as a woman, y'all scared to cut people off, but that's why you cut them off early. It's easier. All right.
The inside out, right? As a husband. So I'm also writing the vision and I'm making it plain. So
See,
when she's seeing me, she's looking at her manifestation of her prayers. She sees everything that she's been praying to God and more in me.
That's a bar. That is a whole bar. When she sees you, when she meets you, are you a manifestation of her prayers? Mm, mm. Coffee time. I felt like I need an organ on that one. You know how y'all be at church and they play the organ. Oh my God, that's a bar. Are you a manifestation? Are you the Russell to her Sierra's prayer? Do you think God's gonna send you unprepared? That's why you gotta get ready. So stop telling the women to get ready when the men ain't ready. Come on, somebody. The men gotta get it ready. You say you want somebody to spend the rest of your life with. So you gonna wait till she get here? She ain't gonna need you, bruh. Start working. All right, I'm done. I don't know why y'all put up with me. That's your fault. Can I get an amen? Can I get a yes? Oh man. Oh, there we go. Hey, Terrell. Wow. How are you? Terrell's my old client. Well, my past client. Sold him a house. All right. Terrell says, I had a woman tell me she isn't marriage material. Terrell? Well, Terrell. I gotta tell you something, Terrell. I don't know how long it's been for you, but this is a whole nother world. A whole nother world nowadays. That's why y'all got to keep up with Ruth the relationships, because I give you the issues that people don't want to talk about. They don't like me though. They don't like me because I be telling them like, listen, we gotta stop. All right? They like me though. Women don't want to get married. Every woman is not a wife. They listening to people telling them you don't need no man, so every woman is not a wife. We used to be popped out as a wife. We used to be brought up as a wife. But every woman doesn't want to be a wife anymore, Terrell. They don't want to do it. They feel like it's too much of a commitment. I really got to work. I love my women's, but we don't like to work. We don't like to work. We're not working on our body. We need a doctor to go put in and take out, okay? We don't want to work. We want to work on what we want to work on. Listen, I'm one of them. I'm just like that. Don't ask me to dig no ditches. Can I look pretty? If I can't look pretty doing it, I don't want to do it. It could be hard work though. That's the difference with me. I can work hard, but can I look cute doing it? Yeah. So it's gonna take work to be a wife. It's not a paycheck. You don't get a paycheck. See? That's what it is. We've been so spoiled getting paychecks. We don't want nothing that no paycheck is not attached to, but there's something called the paycheck of your kids being raised in a two-parent household. Somebody, if you really, really, really cared about their future, then that would be a priority. It's not always about the money, because y'all can make it together and the money can double. That's like 4 incomes. Come on, somebody. Instead of 2. If y'all give to be a team. All right, I'm gonna stop being so aggressive. I'm gonna go back into my feminine. Yeah, women don't want to get married no more, bro. She said I'm not marriage material. That means you. I'm joking. All right, let's go.
That's the husband mentality, right? So, ladies, check this out. A boyfriend is this. You come to me and and you say to me, shy, whoever, we've been together for 5 years or 4 years, and
First of all, I'm gonna interrupt. We're not gonna be together no 4 years, 5 years. I'm like, is it Stevie Wonder? He can't hear or see. He can't hear or see. There's gonna be a date that pop up. Like, where Ruth go? She used to be here. What happened 4 or 5 years? The devil is a liar.
what's next, right?
What's next?
And the reality of it is, he said, no, let's just flow. You know what I'm saying? Let's just flow. Next thing you know, y'all.
Ladies, first of all, never go with. Okay, hold on. First of all, never go with. If you want to get married, don't ever go with the flow guy. He can flow right on. Listen, I had to say this to somebody, so it reminded me to say this to you. Men think there's plenty fish in the sea. Stop saying there aren't no good men. It leaves you with a lack mentality. There's plenty of good men out there. that they're sexy, they have some money, and they would love you. Stop saying that there's no good men. Because you're going to hold on to the toxic, trash smelling, trash behaving type dude. And there's a type. Stop acting like all men are perfect. They're not. Y'all know that. Y'all, that's why y'all carrying guns. Because you know all men ain't perfect. Cut it out.
Hold into a playing house. Y'all 6-7 years deep into this thing, got 4-5 kids, and ain't no marriage because y'all became comfortable. Why? Because you married a man who can't lead, who afraid to understand. I gotta step up to be a man and not
Yo,
be a boy.
I'm so shout out to Pat. What's his name? Oh Jesus, I can't. That was such a great. Like he's breaking it down, y'all. Because I be like, what is these losers thinking in their mind? Like not losers, but like anyway, you know what I'm saying? Like what is the problem? Why do certain men act that way? And he just broke it down to you. You want to watch another fighting video or whatever video you're watching, you're trying to keep up with the hip I don't know, Facebook thought I was like into like, you know, what's the show, hip hop? I don't know, I forgot now at this point. They used to send to me all the time. They know better now. I ain't watching that. You don't got enough drama in your life. Where your man at? You need to listen and learn from the other side. Learn from men. Learn from people that are growing in this space so you can understand what is going wrong. Everything can be fixed. Not every situation can be fixed, but everything that is not going well, you can turn it around. But you got to have the information. Information changes situations. Y'all learning about money, but y'all not learning about relationships. You got a relationship right there. You probably could get more money if you work the relationship part out. Y'all getting the money together, y'all balancing together, y'all saving together, y'all investing together. One person in the stocks, one person called Ruth for real estate, and y'all figuring it out together. Y'all are learning something different together. Y'all going twice as fast so you can make up for the years that you lost together. Nah, I didn't figure it out by myself. Okay, figure it out by yourself. But the girl that's got a guy, don't be surprised when she pull up on you driving nice, and living good, and you still talking about, well, I'm still okay. Inflation is going to tell you that your money that you making now, getting fired. Come on, y'all. Y'all act like life don't happen. You know what? One thing I learned about life that humbled me is that there's an up, but baby, there's always a down. There's an up. Okay, there's an up, but there's always a down. That's why men actually make money, but they appreciate a woman because when things go back down, when things go down, if you listen to rich people, they always say, the people that come from nothing, they always say, because this can be taken from me at any time. Why do rich people think like that, but broke people never think that they could be broke again? Explain that to me. Lalu says, growing in the space for real. Thank you. I appreciate it. What y'all got to say, Facebook? Thank you, love. I appreciate it. Together, y'all will go farther. That's all I'm trying to do.
Came a man, I put on childish things. You dig what I'm saying? So boy mentality is, we cool.
He said, this is the part I don't want you to miss. He said that if you've been with somebody for 4 to 5 years and y'all are not married and y'all have these kids and all of that stuff, the problem is that he cannot lead you. Men know the natural progression of things. Men know. This is why you need to respect men, ladies. Watch the How to Value a Good Man video. It's up. It's on Facebook. It's gonna come out soon. I need to do part two. I'm telling you, I looked and I'm like, listen, me and God is cool, real cool. And I was like, listen, God, something about these guys. They know when you're not the one. One. You can be the finest girl. You can be the nicest girl. You can be the prettiest girl. Fat everything. And they know you're not the one. They know it. It's instinctual. It's intuitive to them. They know. Now, some of them get swayed. Some of them pick wrong. But men know. Men, am I wrong? Tell me if I'm wrong. Please do. You know when a woman is not the right one. You know. She either too much, you call her high maintenance, or she not enough for you. And you trying to wait. It's a lot of people like, that's why if it's 4 and 5 years, it's probably because the man is like, she is not actually coming up to the level I want her to be. That's the other part that he missed. Because when I was watching, and that's how I know it's true, because I was watching, what was that show? The Ultimatum. Every one of those guys said the girl, the reason why they didn't propose is not, they said it was money, but it wasn't money. It was that the girl was doing something that they know the right woman would not give them a problem with it. Whether it was not being expressive enough or not being like committed enough, something the woman was doing, or she was just very childish and talking a lot. We're talking about the women because we're going into the mindset of the man that has to bring the ring to that woman. Why would he not want to bring the ring to a woman that's doing everything right? If he doesn't, then he's not the guy that you should be with because he doesn't know how to lead and how the natural progression of things go. He's not a guy that's going anywhere anyway. So you need to leave him alone. Anyway, but I can't say that. You're right.
As long as we love each other, we straight. As long as we know we stand together. Nah, that's playing house. See, there is no vision. There is no altitude to get to. There's nothing that challenges a boy to become better. So a lot of ladies finding themselves marrying boyfriends. Excuse me.
Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear? Wait, hold on. That was a bar. Y'all gotta catch it.
Become better. So a lot of ladies finding themselves marrying. There's nothing that challenges a boy to become better. So
there's nothing that challenges a boy to become better. If he's not becoming better, is he really the man you want, or is he still stuck on the boy phase? A lot of men act like they want to be married, but they still act like boys. They're not in the proper mindset. They don't understand the role of a husband. That's why they're like, you just want that money. No, you're going to respect the women that want security. Okay, I don't have all the money in the world, but I could try to make more money. I could at least add another 20,000 to what I'm making. Last time I checked, they got Uber. Hey, they got. It doesn't matter where your money. This is men that will work 2 and 3 and 4 jobs to provide for their family. What happened to those days? Oh no, you want to do your 8-inch and skate? Okay. Take it to Rolling Thunder, bro. 8 hours. I used to laugh at guys, y'all. Wait, I'm sorry. I used to laugh at guys and be like, I work 8 hours a day. I'm tired. I was like, 8 hours. It'll be like a job. Look, I wasn't laughing at him when he was doing a hard job. It was like the job where you sit down all day and you don't do nothing. I did 8 hours. I did the same job and I did 16. Are you kidding me? This is not a job where we work hard. Cut it out. Anyway, almost done here.
A lot of ladies finding themselves marrying boyfriends. Excuse me, marrying boyfriends. So what do? You can't do nothing unless his mindset shifts to understand it's time to go to the level of a husband. Check this out. I remember being in a relationship and I felt bad because I knew that I was a husband and I wanted to be married. But because the woman wasn't where I was, it put a strain on me. And now I'm saying, wait a minute. That's okay. I understood now. I was in a relationship with a girlfriend. So a girlfriend and a boyfriend, they go from relationship to relationship to relationship, because they don't understand that I came into this thing committed. I came into this thing saying I ain't leaving. I came into
Hey, Will, where you been? Will. Yo. He said she was a girlfriend. Meaning she's on some little girl type stuff. Not all girlfriends, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. He's saying the boy and he was like, you put the boy and boyfriend and the girl and girlfriend. Just like Terrell just told us that the girl said she wasn't wife material. That means she wanted to still be immature. She didn't want to be committed. And this is the type of things he was talking about. He was with his ex. But the guy, see, this is what I was saying. This is why I like when other people come and talk, because y'all be thinking I'm making it up. Okay? Guys that are serious. Shout out to Cleo Trapper. Guys that are serious, that are relationship type guys, they always, men will look at a woman and decide what category she belongs in and act accordingly. Y'all want to keep talking about, yeah, I don't want to get married. No, you ain't give him a reason. You didn't give him a reason, and you did not give him the expectation of marriage. That's why he doesn't want to marry you. But you're giving him reasons why he don't want to be married, or you always got to go the other way. He just hold on, guys. Real estate stuff, y'all. Y'all know how that go. Dang, I'm about to lose my whole Instagram. All right, we good. When they at the bank, child. When the client is at the bank, you stop everything. Like, hold up, get the money right. Hold up. We got our offer accepted yesterday. Yay! Oh my gosh. Yo. It was a good feeling, bro. It was a very good feeling. We should have lost that offer because we were not the highest. But your girl know what she doing, okay? And God was on our side. We was they was like, listen, your stuff's so good. We just need you to up the price a little bit. I was like, cool. We got that, Joe. We just snatch that up. Yes, it was a beautiful house. I'm so happy for my buyer. Congratulations. All right, we're almost done. I like to complete the thought, guys.
to this thing saying
I'm really
for better
sorry.
for worse. Before the action for better for worse in terms of marriage.
That's what I was saying. Men, real men are going to, from day one, see that this is a woman I could potentially marry. So let me make sure I'm not effing it up, right? He's saying he's going in with the potential, this could be something kind of mindset. So if he is actually doing little slick stuff, that means that's not what it was on his mind, sis. Marriage was not on his mind. So it don't matter what he did. Why are you crying? Why you crying? Well, you crying. And I ain't saying it don't hurt, but why are you crying over a man that never wanted to marry you anyway? Like, why are you crying that he wanted to talk to somebody else? Why are you crying when he's not committed to you? You should let him go. You should be like, thank you. Thank you for telling me where you are. If that wasn't cool, that what you did. But at least I know where we stand. I don't want to waste my time. Can you, if you're gonna cheat faster, I don't got time. Cheat faster. Let me know so I can go. The hell? Okay. We're wrapping it up.
I came in this thing saying, I'm going to water my grass. I got to build my family. Right? So what I do is I build myself before I actually met my wife. Because my wife can come in and she can have daddy issues. Well, I gotta love her. It's a purpose. My wife can come in and she can be.
You know what he's saying right now? He's saying that men, you don't have to have $1 million in the bank to get a good wife. What you need to do is be prepared. Be prepared financially. Be prepared spiritually. Be prepared mentally. So when you get her, she's not going to be perfect. She's been beat up a little bit in life, but you can help her. Not too beat up now, but you can help her, and you're ahead of her in healing and wholeness and finances. You're ahead of her. It's a lot of guys, they don't make that much money, but I've never seen it like this before. They can save 50 grand, they can save $25,000. They don't make that much money. They just live off of the least amount as possible, and they come up with that money real quick. How do I know? Because I'm your favorite realtor. They bring the pile of cash ready to flip some houses. So that's all you got to do, sir. Be prepared. Have a savings. Hey, I don't have that. I don't make that much money, but look what I can do. I save my. She was like, "What? You do what? How much you got?" Those girls be coming real quick. You got what? Can we take a trip? I ain't, you know. And we can take a trip. It's okay. I can work with you. Show her what you can do. You may not have all the money in the world, but show her what it can be like, and keep progressing. Oh, you gonna get the girl. She can't be like having more money saved than you. That's
Financially strapped. Well, I have to help her become debt free. So what am I doing as a husband? I'm preparing myself before I actually get my wife. That's the difference, people. Yep. We have to understand, who are we dating?
He said it in a way that I've never said it, but when I was saying about the guys that just want to just get started and trying to be better because they meet somebody they want to be with, I was in what I should have thought in my mind, that's not a husband, because a husband will be prepared. Not, I have a ton of money, but I've been working on this, I've been working on that. Here's where I am. I'm midway through the project. I'm midway to where I want to be. Right? Like. And this is what I can do. This is what I'm capable of. You showing her your resume. Talking about, I'm gonna start. Can you imagine you get to the job interview? Wait. Can you imagine you get to the job interview and they say, "What's your experience in this?" He's like, "I don't know. I haven't, but I'm gonna start today. You give me the job. I'm gonna start, and I'm gonna write my resume today." No, baby, you don't get the job. You don't get the job. Just like the men try to act like this is an interview process, the women are saying it's an interview process too. No, baby, you got to go have some experience. What can you do? You can't start the job day one and talk about, I got all this experience. No, it don't work like that.
Dating a boyfriend.
You don't got to be rich. You just got to work it.
Are we dating a husband? Are we dating a wife, or are we dating a girlfriend? You have to understand, if you are in that position of dating a boyfriend, don't expect him to be a husband. It's impossible. Because a husband understands, my family come first. No friend, no job, no career, none of that. And because they come first, I put my last name first, so therefore I gotta help now push my family and my legacy.
So wait. See, this is why I'm always learning and growing, because what he said was, my family comes first. Not my job, not my career. Not when you think about it, but you would think like, yo, like this is how I provide for my family. This is how I provide for my career. But when you really think about it, right? When you really think about it, your kid is in an emergency situation. Are you going to say, well, I got to finish the job up first? Or are you going to run and go make sure your kid is okay? So yeah, in that scenario, your kid is the most important thing in the world. Your family is important. Your legacy. These people come from you. These people are attached to you. Your wife is one with you. That is you. You can't put anything above it now. Do you have to work? Yes. So I kind of agree and I kind of disagree. But yeah, your family should come first. But the most important thing a man can do in his life is to work hard for his family, because without that resource, then you can't let it run. It's like saying like we don't need money. What? When? Let the man work.
To a dimension that it has never experienced. All I'm saying to you guys today is,
but some men, they be like, my work is first, and that's why those rich guys have kids that hate them because they put their job first. They put other things first before their kids, and you reap what you sow.
Choose this day.
I know.
Who you gonna be with? You gonna be with the boy, ladies? Don't complain. Know what you're dealing with. This Sharif Jetta Cruz, Mazda Hut Tour coming soon.
Guys, that is it for today. He said, if you with a boy or a girl, an immature woman, don't complain. If you with an immature man, don't complain. You know who you with. You know who you are with. You are choosing that every single day you stay with that person. And if you already married, you just gotta work it out. I don't know what to tell you. But stop looking for husband results in boys. Stop looking for wife results in girls. Know the difference. So are you marriage material? How do you guys like the show today? I like the topic today. Yes. I like it. So, all right, guys, anything else you want to add before we go? Anything you want to add before we go? All right, cool. I loved it. It was great. Thank you so much for rocking up with us today. Make sure you go to the YouTube channel, Ruth Marquise, and subscribe. Go now, go now, go now. Now's the time. Go subscribe. I need to get to 1,000, y'all. Come on with it, please. I do my part and I continue to create content that is relevant to us, give you guys a voice, hear your opinions, because everybody gets to hear what you guys have to say because you're connected to me, right? And I'm putting it out there. So let other people learn from your growth and bless other people with your experience. And make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Make sure you tell your friends. Like I was on the shout chat. She was reading all my comments. Thank you for watching the show. I bless your family, your life, your dating life. He said, love is all. Yes, Lalu. Thank you. Right. Make sure all your friends in you said Nigeria? Make sure all Lalu. What country you from again? You from Nigeria? Or was it Tanzania? I think it was Nigeria. Make sure you tell all your friends. So I got the Nigerian squad over here. Tell all your friends about the show. Thank you so much for watching the Ruth and Relationship Show. And I am out. See you guys tomorrow. Don't forget, if you are interested in being on the panel, please DM me, message me. And we sell real estate, PA, Delaware, and New Jersey coming soon. All right. So thank you for watching. He said, I'm Nigerian and proud. I'm working on my accent. I'm coming. Ruth is coming to Nigeria one day. Tell your friends, okay? All right, man. Thank you so much for watching Ruth and Relationships. Ruth and Relationships. Tell me, can you handle it? It's the Ruth and Relationship Show. Bye. Don't forget to cash at me, though.